First came back here in over 500 days, win or lose. How great did it feel just to be back?
Yeah, it felt great. Very exciting. Obviously, an obvious buzz, obvious energy throughout the rink and warm up. And it was exciting. It was great to be back, and the fans are amazing. The fans didn't seem like they had any time off at all.
Yeah, for sure. What did you guys miss most about playing here and coming here?
I think the energy. I mean, it's such an exciting. You forget exhibition's fun, but the game day they put on a great show. The fans are so involved. It's loud. It's just a great atmosphere. It's one of the best rinks in all of junior hockey, and we're very thankful and grateful to be able to call it our home.
Sure, yeah. Bit of a slow start overall, and then things really turned it up in the third period. What did you think happened between the second and third period?
Yeah, I think it was a little bit maybe of us, thinking that we had a good night on Thursday and we could just show up and everything. And, Oshawa, they don't cheat. They play a very honest, hard game, heavy game. Some real high-end guys. They're very comfortable in low-scoring games. So we had to find a way to break through, and I thought we'd use our speed a little bit more. That was, it's a big weapon for us, and I didn't think we looked very fast through the first two, but I thought, we looked a little bit quicker and got some results.
Sure, and it's probably going to get old talking about it, but second game of the year, Tucker's another star. I mean, I think we're going to be talking about him quite a bit this year, aren't we?
For sure. There's no doubt that, he's a leader. He's the heartbeat of the team. Just a ton of confidence in him. As the shootout went on there, they got a couple great goals, but you just knew he was gonna stand tall and be tough to get another one by him. So a ton of confidence from Tucker, and then a couple great goals by our guys too.
I know it's only 2 games, very small sample size, but how great is it to get a couple wins under your belt? Because you don't want to start off the season with a couple losses, you start to doubt yourself, right?
For sure. I mean, it's only one weekend, but it can certainly set the table for hopefully continued success. You don't really want to be chasing all season long. You're really going to notice all these 4-point games with all these interconference games. So standings are going to be incredibly tight. Already you can tell there's a ton of parity in the Eastern Conference. So great for us. Definitely have a lot of things to work on, a lot of things we could clean up. But it was a great memory for us to come out and steal one in the third at our home opener.
A lot of penalties tonight, Billy. Just is that something that you're hoping? It's the first weekend here, so is that something you're hoping to clean up with the guys, or is that something that's just going to happen because you haven't been playing in so long?
That's a great question, and to be honest, the penalties, I can't think of one that was a good one. A lot of stick stuff, silly stuff, lazy stuff, offensive zone stuff. Those are tough penalties to kill. If a guy's taking a lazy hook in the offensive zone, it doesn't really motivate the team to get out there where it motivates the other team. So we need to be smarter. Power plays are dangerous in this league, and you can't just keep relying on penalty killing and good goaltending. You have to play a lot smarter.
Jake, obviously, goal and assist. He was banged up there as well after the goal. Just what did you think of his performance tonight? And is he going to be okay moving forward?
I actually thought he got better as it went on. I didn't think he was as consistent as he'd like to be in the first 2 periods. But that's what winners do, and that's what big players do. They're able to always, focus and rebound to the next shift. And that's what Jake did, to come out and look strong and as fast as he did and get that goal at a huge moment for us. Really proud of him. I hope he's okay. I think he'll be okay. But a couple days off now, Thanksgiving weekend, to hopefully rest up.
And lastly, it goes to 3-on-3 overtime. A lot of line changes, a lot of things mixed up there. So, what was your strategy just in general in the game and going into overtime, kind of with the line combinations? Was there something that you liked or didn't like, and kind of had to switch up there?
We jimmied the lines a little bit there in the third period, trying to just get something going. In overtime, we only practiced it really one time this week. So definitely some things to work on. That one shift back and forth. The only saving grace was their 3 guys were just as tired as ours. So I know they'll be having the same overtime conversation. But again, 2 overtime breakaway saves, just outstanding. Again, when we needed Tucker, he stepped up, and we certainly needed him in overtime. And we got to be better, a little bit better in overtime.
Billy, you have to play without Mason Howard. Augustin Allen's up there with a sling on right now, and Steve Simone's done it. A lot of younger guys playing bigger roles than you probably expected the first weekend of October. How happy are you with the younger guys that you probably didn't expect to play at this point?
Yeah, very, very happy. They're helping us win right now. They're parts of this team. Really, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you're going to help us win, then you're going to be in that lineup. And to see the future, and to see a guy like Copeland with that confidence as a 16-year-old to go out and score that, shootout winner was it was awesome to see, and just got to keep going. There's obviously going to be walls throughout the season and little hills that you got to climb, but very talented, very smart group of young guys that are earning everything they're getting.
Flashback to March of 2020, Cam Snow playing on this team. Tonight, he's out there. He's the first guy out on your penalty kill every time. If you're down 2 men, he's the only forward out there. What's changed in his game that is giving you the confidence to put him out there right away?
He's just like a Swiss Army knife, jack of all trades guy. I mean, like he'll be on the PK. I'll play him center, left, right wing. Different positions in the course of a period. He's just a hockey player. He's very smart, very strong, good feet, good hands. Nothing rattles him. He's a leader. He's a real strong, underrated guy for us that we need to shift. Him, Cam Peters can give us some energy, kill a penalty. They do a great job. They take a ton of pride in it. So, guys like Snowy are doing a great job for us.
Dakota Betts, last weekend I thought he was your best defenseman in that final preseason tune-up. What do you like so much about his game, being able to put him on the top line?
Yeah, Betsy's just really playing like an OA defenseman should play. He's taking charge out there. He's being physical. He's always talking, which is great. We're trying to get the guys to be talking a little bit more on the ice. And Betsy leads by example that way. Hard-nosed. He's like legit tough. And great feet, great hands. Just a great asset for us. A guy that, Halsey and I trust a lot, and we don't mind playing him in any situation.